Christmas in July.
Yeah, can you believe
Oh
it?
my gosh, we're already through the fourth holiday.
Yes.
And, the fireworks are starting to dwindle down, and my cats are starting to come out again finally. But now we're looking at our new Christmas in July programs and what's coming up ahead of us, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, and before we get into that, we should welcome you to Behind the Scenes with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
I get so carried away sometimes I just forget about what I'm even doing.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are new, yeah, this is us. This is our stories
Yes.
and what's
Yes.
going on with us and what's taking place. And today we have a very special announcement to make.
We really
Something
do. Yeah.
truly exciting.
And something that is actually new, something that Santa has not done before. So this is very exciting.
Yeah, if you've seen some of our videos or all of our videos, we've done an awful lot of things as Santa and Mrs. Claus.
We have.
And yet, there was one thing that I'd never done as a Santa Claus.
That's right.
That is kind of like, really? You never did that? And the fact is, no, I had not.
No, that's true. That is
so
true.
actually, we'll get right to the announcement. This November and December, the entire months practically,
Yeah.
I am going to Houston, Texas
Yes.
with my lovely lady Mary and our two cats.
Yeah.
We're taking the whole family.
The whole family.
And I am going to be the Santa at Baybrook Mall.
Yes.
In Houston. Well, it's actually South Houston.
South of Houston.
Yeah, it's almost Galveston.
Yeah.
It's right next to the Space Center. Right?
Yes,
right next to the Johnson Space Center.
Yes, and close to Hobby Airport.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, relatively close. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're packing up the whole family and
Yes.
we're going down there. And I actually begin as the Santa there on November 7th.
Yes.
And I'm going to be there every single day until through Christmas Eve.
With the exception
until
of
Christmas
Thanksgiving.
Day. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yes, there's no.
They even
pictures.
give Santa off.
Yeah, there's no pictures on Thanksgiving.
But you can bring your families and come and get your
Yeah,
pictures
yeah.
taken and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now, it does kind of change the nature of some of the things we've done in the past
Yes.
here. So
Uh-huh.
there's going to be numerous things that we may or may not be doing here that
That's right.
we've done in the past. So
Mhm.
unfortunately, we got to let some things go in order to do this. But
this,
I'm
yeah.
actually excited. I've never actually done a full-time mall
Yeah.
except for when we did Tanger
Right.
of our own.
But that was on our own, so.
Yeah, and that was a whole.
And
It
it
was
was it's
similar,
just so different.
but a different situation.
I mean, it was outside. It just there was so many differences really, other than actually the period of time of doing it from the early November.
Yep.
Through it's about the same time frame.
Yep.
We did it about the first week in November through the Christmas Eve. So,
Yep.
but that was the only thing really that was similar to a regular mall. So.
Yep. And as we get closer, I'll tell you exactly what my schedule's going to be.
Yep.
We have a tentative schedule, but we like to make sure that everything's kind of set in stone.
That's right. Yeah.
And long before we actually leave to travel to Houston, we'll have that schedule up for you and have all the exact hours.
Yeah.
So, and if you know anybody in Houston, tell them to come visit me.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be in a brand new suit.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Wait till you see this. They've already told me what they're doing for me, and I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So that's our big announcement. We are going to Houston, Texas for 2 months.
Yes, and it certainly will be an adventure. I'm sure it's going to be an adventure with our cats. You know, our younger cat, Rascal, who's just about a year old, he travels well.
Oh, great.
However, our older cat,
Hates it.
Smokey, he doesn't travel quite so well.
He
So,
hates it. He
so this
hates
is going to be interesting to go with the two of us and two cats, because it's a fair distance.
Yeah, from where we are,
where
it's
we-
about a 10-hour drive, and
Yeah.
we're going to do it over 2 days.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so we don't stress the cats out
Yeah.
too badly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to this is going to be
We
fun.
are. This is, things have changed, not to get into a lot of details, but, when Santa first, when he first decided to become Santa Claus, the malls were set up for hours and everything far, far different than what, he is doing now. So this makes it, they've changed things so much, it makes them very doable now. So he's very excited, as am I. I think this is going to be a great adventure for the
Yeah,
two
there
of
were a
us.
lot of things in the past that I just said, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do
Yeah.
this. But the company I am working with, bless their hearts, they,
Yeah.
matched all my concerns
Yes,
and took
yes.
care of everything
Uh-huh.
and made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
So to speak. So yeah. So we'll be telling you more as we go
Yes.
along. And when we get closer to actually leaving, probably what I'll do is put his hours up as a PDF.
Oh, good
With
idea.
the name of the mall, the
Mhm.
address, and all like that. So
Sure.
for those of you that are close to Houston, or as he said, you happen to know folks that live in and around Houston, then you can give that.
And
to
I know
them.
the mall puts up information as well, so we'll put links
Yeah.
to that so
Yeah,
that you can
yeah.
see exactly what's
Uh-huh,
going on.
uh-huh.
So, but
Yeah.
yeah, come get your picture taken with me.
Yeah.
Goodness only knows, I'm finally going to be in an area where I'm going to see literally thousands of
Yes,
kids.
yes, you certainly
Literally
will.
over
You
the
certainly will.
course of the time I'm there.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see yours.
I know, wouldn't
So,
that be fun?
It would be fun.
Well, thanks again for joining us.
Yes, this was a short one today, but
Yes.
we just had to tell you about this. And we're working on some other new surprises for you going forward. And if we can get everything worked out, we're going to have some more fun with what you see every week, every month
Yes,
on the 10th and 24th.
10th and the 24th is when
So-
we do our podcast. So,
And yes, that even includes Christmas Eve.
yes.
We will have a podcast
Yes.
on Christmas Eve
Yes.
for you. So don't think we're going to, cut you
Oh,
guys
no,
out
and
at all.
we're not gonna,
Yeah.
we'll make sure that we have our podcast up as promised.
So thanks for visiting
Yeah.
us again. Please subscribe if you have not.
Yes.
And if we could use some help getting to Houston this year. So
Yeah.
if you want to help us out, go to our Patreon page or visit our Etsy
Our Etsy stores,
stores.
we're putting up a lot of new things. In fact, right now I'm going to be working on some fun Halloween t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that.
It's
So,
really cool. You ought
so
to see
yeah,
these
so
things.
check
They're
us
fun.
out, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Take care.